Well, hello there. This is the Retro Tech 120p challenge. 20p isn't a lot of money, but it is a lot of fun. Yes, so if you want to join the Retro Tech 120p group after seeing this, well done you. Head over to the Retro Tech group on Facebook and sign up, and then find this little arcade challenge which goes up every week, and then you too may be able to pick next week's game, and you may even win the challenge. Will you? I don't know. The drama is there. It's for you to create it. That sounds very inspirational so far. Let's get on to a little bit about the game. So yes, it's known as Quarth, and it came out in 1989. It's known as Quarth in Japan in the arcades, and Quarth everywhere else on the home formats, but block holes in the arcades outside of Japan. Is that confusing? A little bit. It came out on the MSX2, it came out on the Nintendo Famicom, other words, the NES. It came out on the Game Boy, and it was released on mobiles sometime later. It took on the proper name, of course, of Quarth again. Though on the Konami Game Boy Collection Volume 2 and the Game Boy Color, it got another name, because it's not confusing enough, is it? Which was Block Game. This is obviously the one player mode. I think I probably could have done something with the settings and got rid of that second screen. However, I'm lazy and I didn't. But in the two player mode, you can either play, as you can see on that second screen, or you can play cooperatively and clear the blocks together, which sounds like it'd be more reasonable. It sounds like it'd be more, friendship building. Maybe that's what we should do. Less war, more clearing blocks away from faced moons. There's a horrible face on that moon. The sort of leering look someone gives you when they're about to remove your trousers for non-medical reasons. Right. So what do we do now? We could always talk about genitals. And man, this was a tough one to think about how to do a genital fact about. I thought Contra was difficult last week. So I've decided to go along with the title, obviously, block holes. What creates holes? Moles. Moles. Now, when you look up genital facts on moles, obviously a lot of things that come up are people that have found moles on their genitals. Again, we paused for thought for a minute. Do I have cancer? I thought to myself, no, there's no moles on my penis, although Google may think I do now have some worries about cancer on my genitals. I will get a few targeted ads, probably for Booper and things like that, but rest assured, Booper, my genitals are mole free. There's no worry of cancer in my testicles or on my penis currently. Thank you very much. I've mentioned it more, so automatically I'm more likely to now get them. Anyway, moles. Yes, so male moles will enlarge their tunnel in a bid to find more lady moles. So when I say this, they're not building like mansions or anything. They're just sort of digging around and hoping that they bump into a lady mole. I don't know if lady moles are particularly impressed with space. There's the first continue gone, by the way. They might be, A lady mole might like a nice stately home with a room to put her worms and things, but no. But then, in the same turn of phrase, once the male and lady moles have finished mating, what they will do is they will create a special breeding chamber. When I say breeding chamber, they've already done the breeding. They did that in the hallway outside because they couldn't wait, these moles. What it is it's basically a creche. When they make the special chamber, it's obviously for the babies to go in. It's like when you, as an adult, have to get rid of that room that had all your toys in it, like He-Man figures, and they're all lined up in little glass cabinets or whatever, and your Transformers, some of them transform, some of them not. You have to get rid of that, obviously, if you're going to have a baby. And you have to sort of paint it that kind of a pale yellow colour because you don't know what gender they're going to be. And you have to put like pictures of like twee-looking rabbits and deer on the wall, or Thomas the Tank Engine if you're feeling particularly brave and want to commit to a boy that likes Thomas the Tank Engine. I never liked Thomas the Tank Engine. Man, am I waffling. But yes, and then they can give birth to 3 to 4 hairless mole babies at a time. The penis of a broad-footed mole lies deep within itself until it needs it, which is like you or I claiming it's a little bit cold. Some female moles develop such high testosterone that they become very strong. and aggressive and have evolved very male-like genitalia with an enlarged clitoris, which, you know, probably might not be initially attractive, but male moles seem to like it. And as they get closer to mating season, the female moles then sort of lose a bit of that testosterone. Things get a little less swollen down there. The genitals reconfigure almost into a more ladylike shape, and then the male can whack his load up the lady mole's flue, and then we can carry on having wonderful conversations with moles that have invaded in the garden. Tell them to get out, stop building big holes so you can create sex palaces for your lady mole friends, you dickheads. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of my mole talk. So now you're you're partly educated about the sexual habits of moles. Back to the game. As you can see, as usual, I've talked approximately nothing about the game, but I really do like it. I think it's a neat little idea. I'm surprised it never got a follow-up. I guess it's not one of the ones that stands out in an arcade. I think its home is on something like the Game Boy or a mobile phone. Quick reactions required, and you're about to see those quick reactions run out for me as the second continue goes. That will be the end of my fun in space, trying to obstruct large objects coming down from space to destroy our Earth or something. Is there a storyline? Probably not. But yes. So again, may I just say thank you for watching this. Do go onto the Retro Tech group. There's a lot of nice people on there. There's some even nicer people on there. I thought I was going to say some bad people on there, but there isn't. And yeah, join up because it's a lot of fun. As I say, you can pick your game in a different week. And until we meet again for more genital facts and games, okay, thanks and bye.